Welcome to this presentation on Humanities majors offered at the University of Western Australia. This is one of a number of short presentations produced by Arts that appears on the UniStart website. We hope you look at all of the presentations so that you'll know what's on offer at UWA and make the most of the opportunities available to you. The Bachelor of Arts offers the following majors. With the exception of Specialist Music Studies, all of these majors can be chosen by students in the Bachelors of Commerce, Design and Science as second majors. In this presentation, we'll look at these majors that fall under the heading of Humanities. Humanities is the area of study that examines the human condition by examining belief systems, creative expression, historical realities, and cultural norms. It focuses on understanding meaning, purpose, and furthers the appreciation of historical and social phenomena. So what majors fall under this heading? Classics and Ancient History is a study of languages, literature, history, art, and archaeology of the ancient Greek and Roman civilizations. Greeks and Romans struggled with many of the same crucial issues as we do: globalization, the clash of civilizations, and the decline of great powers. UWA is the only university in Western Australia where you can study this intriguing major. To look at the units that are part of this major, then go to this page on the UWA Handbook website. We offer majors in European and Asian languages in a range of streams or entry levels, including for students who have never studied a language other than English before. In these majors, students study both the language and the culture, including the literature, associated with societies that speak these languages. To look at the units that are part of these majors, go to this page on the UWA Handbook website and select the language major. English and Cultural Studies explores many areas of reading, writing and performance, including the study of literature, film, theatre, creative and professional writing. This major includes units in literary history of Britain, America, Australia and post-colonial societies, creative writing and theatre, popular culture and film, and critical theory. There's an emphasis on developing an understanding of how we communicate and of diverse forms of representation across time, culture and media. To look at the units that are part of this major, then go to this page on the UWA Handbook website. The European Studies major provides information on and analysis of the cultures and societies of contemporary Europe and the social, cultural and political developments which generated the Europe of today, including both the European Union and the Europe of tradition and society. To look at the units that are part of this major, then go to this page on the UWA Handbook website. The Gender Studies major traces the history and ideas about gender and its intersections with race, class and sexuality. It is grounded in social relations, developing skills in critical analysis, research methods and writing practice, leading to opportunities in further research or employment that involves an awareness of gender, race, class or sexuality, and an inclination for social change. Gender Studies teaches generic life skills like collaboration, teamwork, leadership, group dynamics, and literacy in screen, print, and digital cultures. It is grounded in the ethics of equity, diversity, and social justice. History introduces you to the complexities involved in a range of historical periods and requires you to use imagination as well as reason. It requires you to judge historical interpretations and to pit your interpretations against those reached by other students. History will challenge you through lots of argument and shared discoveries. It introduces you to the way we create the collective memory of the human race. To look at the units that are part of this major, then go to this page on the UWA Handbook website. Medieval and Early Modern Studies explores the culture and history of Europe between the 5th and 18th centuries. If you're inspired by tales of the Vikings, moved by the drama of Shakespeare, intrigued by medieval castles and cathedrals, fascinated by the Renaissance, or curious about gender and sexuality throughout history, then this could be the major for you. This major teaches a variety of perspectives, including history, literary studies, Latin, visual arts, philosophy, and archaeology. To look at the units that are part of this major, and go to this page on the UWA Handbook website. Philosophy allows you to explore a vast range of influential ideas, from the ancient philosophers whose works are preserved in manuscripts from India, China and Greece, right down to cutting-edge contemporary work on pressing ethical issues, the nature of mind and artificial intelligence. This major involves thinking about some of the big questions we ask during our lifetime. Does God exist? Do the sciences tell us the truth about the world? How can we say what we mean? Are other people's experiences like our own? What does it mean to be conscious? What are emotions and how are they relevant to our lives? To look at the units that are part of this major, then go to this page on the UWA Handbook website. Here are some examples of career pathways for graduates who have completed humanities majors. Thank you for your interest in arts.